Officers, what's the funniest way you arrested the same guy twice? The call came in from the same gas station I'd been to a dozen times that month. Petty theft, chips and a Red Bull. I pull up expecting some elaborate situation, and instead I find a 19-year-old kid standing outside like he's waiting on an Uber. Calm, completely unbothered. Hoodie says, senior trip 2,023 inches across the chest. I walk up and ask him what happened. He looks me dead in the eyes and says, I paid. Sir, the cashier is literally standing 4 feet behind you making a face that says otherwise. I keep a straight face. Run his name, and find out this is not Wade's first rodeo. 2 priors, both petty theft, both from convenience store. This wasn't desperation. This was a career path. I wrote him up, handed him a citation, and let him go. It was $4 worth of stuff. I had real calls to get to. I figured the citation would be enough of a wake-up call for a Tuesday afternoon. I was wrong. 3 hours later, dispatch sends me the same address, same gas station. I pull into the lot and I see him before I even put the car in park. Same hoodie, same spot, like he never left. Except this time there's also a sandwich involved. I sit in the car for a sec, just processing. Then I get out, walk over, and he sees me coming, and I watch his face do something I've never seen before. Not panic, not guilt, just pure, quiet disappointment, like he lost a bet with himself. I ask him, what are you doing, man? He exhales, looks off to the side, and goes, I thought you got off at 3. I stared at him. You thought I got off at 3? He nods, slowly. Like that's a completely reasonable thing to have factored into his decision-making. This kid had been standing outside a gas station, doing mental math on my shift schedule, and decided the window was clear. He didn't account for overtime. He didn't account for the fact that the same cashier was going to call the same number and get the same guy. He accounted for nothing except that he wanted a sandwich. I cuffed him, walked him to the car, and he went quiet for about 30 seconds, which I think was his version of accepting consequences. Then, from the back seat, can I at least keep the Red Bull? I didn't even answer. He asked again at the light. Then once more when we pulled into the station parking lot, quieter that time. Like maybe the third attempt would land different. I walked him inside, got him processed, and the whole time he had this look on his face like he wasn't mad at me. Just genuinely frustrated that his timing was off. The other officers at the desk heard the story and one of them goes, he thought you had a 3 o'clock out? I said yeah. He shook his head. Rookie mistake. You gotta vary your schedule. Wade looked up at that like he was filing it away for next time. I'm not even sure he learned the right lesson.